Okay, now let us talk about the mark of the beast. And before we get into it, let us talk about this article. And it is by a Catherine Latham, business reporter, the 11th of April, 2022. The microchip implants that let you pay with your hand. Patrick Puman calls a stir whenever he pays for something in a shop or a restaurant. This is because the 37-year-old doesn't need to use a bank card or his mobile phone to pay. Instead, he simply places his left hand near the contactless card reader and the payment goes through. The reaction I get from cashiers are priceless, says Mr. Puman, a security guard from the Netherlands. Now, please go look up this article for yourself. Use critical thinking and connect the dots. Now, why is this article so relevant? Because a lot of people is stating that the microchip is the mark of the beast, and they are saying this is and this is not, and they're all over the place. Now, the other day, me and the team, we had a discussion, and we realized that the mark of the beast is coming in stages. Right? Now, a lot of people will tell you that they are full of Holy Ghost, they're full of Jesus, they're full of Shalom, and they're full of all sorts. Right? They have not met one entity, they have not seen behind the curtain, but they are going to tell you what it's all about, what it is. Right? When they have never met one entity in their entire life. Many of them, but because the message sounds good and it looks good, people think it is the gospel. Right? Understand that these entities are highly evolved. They are extremely intelligent. Right? After all, they have been having sex before man. Right? Before man was created, these entities were having sex. Right? So understand, you are not dealing with simpletons. Right? Do not underestimate them. They know the mark of the beast is a well-known prophecy. Right? Everybody on this rock, regardless of religion, have heard in some form or the other about the Christian mark of the beast. They are looking for it as well. Right? So the direction that you are expecting it to come, they are taking the opposite. You are expecting one day this one thing will happen. But what they did is break it up in sections. Right? Now, they have started part one a couple years ago. Right? And while all of these Christians run on out and say this is not the mark of the beast, and one side saying it is, and the other side is full of Jesus of Nazareth, and the other side full of Holy Ghost, and they go back and forth and back and forth, and they can't even use critical thinking and realize what is happening. Too much cook spoil the pot. Right? There is too much people out here telling you that they got the word and they know the word, and they have not met one entity in their entire life. They have not seen behind the curtain. Right? These entities are very intelligent and you cannot underestimate them. Right? What you are looking for in the mark of the beast, they know, because they put it in the Bible. Yes, they put the information in the Bible for a lot of you to follow and debate back and forth and back and forth. They put the information there. Right? The mark of the beast is coming in stages. They have implemented stage 1, and they have stage 2 and stage 3 to implement, because it is already here. It's just a matter of the right time. That is how they work. Right? They work within the right time. Right? They've got to make sure whatever they do, they measure it. They've got the apprentice. They've got to prepare you for it. They've got to create the environment where you will have to do what they say. That is how it is done. Right? So while you're all going back and forth, and religion is the biggest obstacle in all of this end time, religion, because you've got one religion saying tree God is coming to rescue us all, and everybody that worship tree God is going to be saved. You have one set saying true God is coming to rescue us, and everybody that worship true God will be saved. And in between, no one is asking critical questions and realizing something is not right. How can all of these gods be the same? People, you need to seek the face of the Most High. Let us use critical thinking. Connect the dots. As I say, glory be to the Most High.